Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. John Salazar is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Piazza shading to his right. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Eddie Matthews. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Ready now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bouncer to the left side. Kingery's there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
The next Cub up, Jeff Bagwell. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in, Junior Moore. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Here comes the first pitch. This one also hit deep to left field. Ranging back is Herrera. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So in now for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Piazza brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Griffey at second with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. Pingree takes it in. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.